What's up, guys? I'm here with my client Elad. He's been in the program for about 3 months, I want to say. Care to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, my name is Elad. I've been working with Ben for about 3 months now, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Pretty fun. Okay, just give an explanation of kind of like how things have been, what you've been doing for work, how everything's affected everything, etc.
So things in the program have been pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice having someone to talk to, especially, since I work so much. No one really has time to go to the gym either before or after work, and it just was hard getting in there alone. Just nothing really to look forward to, no direction. I was losing gains from my peak, and it just completely changed fitness for me.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's really good to have someone by your side, especially like with the gym wise. It just pushes you to go forward. But um, you were working as an insurance, right? You work for insurance. How does that
Yeah.
really affect you? Because you're sitting down all day, right?
Well, yeah, I work as an insurance sales agent, so a big or the whole job is just sitting in front of a computer, right?
Hmm.
I do try to get up and walk around on calls, but at the end of the day, I'm not the best at it, and I'd come home honestly with just no energy, and I don't. I love having good quality sleep, so I try not to have caffeine at night, and that would ruin my workouts. I'd leave halfway through. I'd be hungry. I just was overall not feeling good, and it ended up making me not feel good at work. So I wouldn't feel good at work all day. I'd be low energy, and then I'd go home. I'd be even lower energy, and then just yeah, it was not fun in fitness terms.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I edit all the time behind my computer, research on my computer, etc., etc. So it's really hard to get those steps in, and people don't really like understand how important getting your steps in. But before coming to me, you were walking what, like 2, 3K, and now you're walking over 10K a day.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really know what I was walking before because I never tracked, but it wasn't much. I could describe my day to you. I'd get up, I'd maybe make some food, maybe not. I'd go to work, I'd sit down, I'd walk to my car for lunch, I'd walk out of my car back to the office, I'd go home and not do much.
I know. I mean, that's the thing as well. That's why eventually we got you on meal prepping, right? Because you couldn't really get like to eat something, and it's really important to get your macronutrients, especially now that you understand how important it is to get your food in. So, what do you think about meal prepping? How has that really helped you with, especially your desk job position?
So the meal prepping was arguably more important than any workout program. And the reason why I say this is one, in insurance, usually you'll work with a financial advisor.
Hmm.
I showed him my credit card statements and he let me know how much extra I could just be investing or, using for myself if I didn't go and buy food.
Hmm.
Right. So the biggest impact was financially. I had a lot more money freed up, maybe even $1,000+ a month just off not eating out. And then with eating out, I felt really bad. I have a very sensitive stomach. So a lot of time it would cause me to disrupt my actions, and I'd have to go take care of that, whether that be spending hours on the toilet or not being able to focus because my stomach hurts,
Yeah.
um, and then just low energy from the bad foods. So having that meal prep allowed me to minimize cost, have more time for myself. I can actually spend lunch either continuing to work or not having to drive back and forth from a restaurant. And overall, I have much higher energy, even though I'm in a deficit just because of the Whole Foods.
Yeah, exactly. People really don't understand how simple switching meals can be and how it really affects them because they think like, oh, it's just got to be in a calorie deficit. But if you're eating healthier and not eating takeout all the time, not only are you saving money, but you're just becoming way healthier and you're going to notice it. You're going to actually feel it, not only in your energy, but your day to day, every single day. So, how has this program really shifted you from before starting and then after? Have you noticed any shifts with anything, your body, your composition, anything?
So I would say before, mentally, I really wasn't happy with the progress I was making because I've always lifted, I've always dieted, right?
Hmm.
Um, Especially before and during high school. Then once high school let up and school started getting serious, work started getting serious, my priorities kind of strayed, and I stopped finding that love for the gym. Um, Certain guilty pleasures have caused me to also take time off from the gym, and I just realized one day I wasn't happy with the way I look, wasn't happy with the mental, just wasn't happy in general, and I was overall failing, myself and my partner. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years now, and I believe if I'm not trying to look like the best version of myself for her, I'm not trying to be the best version of myself for her, or even let alone myself. What is trying, or what is life at that point? And just to get really deep here, we only get one shot, right? There is no yesterday. No one gives a flying fuck what you did yesterday. It's all about what you do today and what you do tomorrow. So seeing the days go by where I really just wasted them, it started to feel literally painful. And through the program, I'm a very unhealthy person mentally in the terms of I'm always trying to move towards that next goal. And if it's not moving me towards that goal, it does not feel good. So having someone like you and being in this program, it not only keeps me on goal and gives me something to look forward to, helps me make progress and feel good about myself, but you also pull me back and make me realize sometimes it's okay to let off. Sometimes you don't be too hard on yourself. You slipped up here, just go back to normal. You still get a cheap meal on Sunday. So it's not only that helping to get across that finish line to help me achieve my goals, but also knowing when to pull me back and just not be too hard on myself so you can actually get the goal done.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree 100%. The thing is that I love to express how mindset really affects the person as well. Because a lot of people just tend to push the clients onto diet, onto exercise, onto everything at once, but they don't really tend to fix the mindset behind it first. And without the right mindset, how are you expected to do all of these things? Or like you said, you always want to reach to the goal. No possible, nothing else besides reaching the goal. You want to go to the goal. And if you don't have the mindset to understand, like sometimes you won't make it to the goal when you want to make it to the goal. Sometimes you have to take one step back to take 10 steps forward. Having that mindset alone is already putting you ahead of all these other people who are trying to get in shape, but just can't. They just can't seem to put off the weight. And in this program as well, it's been 3 months. You've lost, what, 10 pounds already?
It's been something crazy like that. Yeah. The biggest thing I've noticed and something I haven't really been able to do on my own is, yeah, we've lost roughly 10 pounds, but I'm a decent bit stronger going or now than I was going in. I know I've put at least 20 pounds on the bench, which for 3 months, I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm happy with it. And overall, my joints just don't hurt. So yeah, I lost 10 pounds, a little bit stronger. The joints aren't hurting, obviously looking better. So no complaints.
Obviously. I mean, so when you were looking through my page, what made you actually reach out to me personally? Because there's all these other coaches out there, but why me?
To be honest, I saw a couple of your videos, about how young you are. I mean, I think we're roughly the same age. And on top of that, it seemed smart but relatable because I used to work with a coach that was so on the anti-science side that I would ask him questions and he would give, the same BS responses, and I didn't really like that he would either try to blow me off or make me feel, dumb for denying the old ways. And then you go on the super science side of things, like it's all skinny people not making any progress because they're refusing. I mean, I'm sure we've seen the one dude with the three seatbelts and the two pulleys doing the quarter range of motion, whatever they're called, flies.
Keenan
I
flips.
didn't like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. I didn't like that either. So just I saw you doing exercises that I liked to do, such as the pull-ups, such as the incline chest, and I didn't really look at much past that beyond the actual words you were saying and the exercises you were doing. You explained yourself very well, and during our first call, you just were able to clearly answer questions. There was no hesitation behind it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I try to do as well. I don't try to give you some bullshit answer or bullshit response. When you try to join this program, I want to teach you all the fundamentals so that you can start and eventually do it yourself, right? I'm not trying to also do all this super sciencey stuff. Sometimes old works. Pull-ups work. The gym isn't going to change anything if you do pull-ups versus lat pull downs or the Keenan flaps or whatever bullshit. They're all the same. What it comes down to, it's going to be your mindset. It's going to be especially that diet, especially that meal prep so that you can hit your macros and track your foods. Because before joining the program, were you tracking your foods or were you just kind of guessing?
Um, I didn't come into this program knowing absolutely nothing about
Hmm.
fitness. Like I knew, grams of protein, and that one carb is 4 calories or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I knew somewhat, but I never actually put it in an app. I would just kind of tally the protein for the day and try to hit a certain number, and it would always be hard hitting that protein number because I eat out a lot. I would only eat certain foods. So no, short answer no, long answer fuck no.
Okay, I mean, what's the thing you're working towards, and why does it actually like matter to you personally?
So outside of fitness, I run an insurance agency, and it's not stressful. It's more of just a lot to think about and a lot to
Hmm.
do.
Hmm.
And in our industry, it's just a lot of being sharp mentally. There's two people that succeed in sales. One that stupid Max is. He doesn't think, he just does. And because he just goes forward, he gets more reps than anyone else, and he does so much better than everyone else. That's why he succeeds. And the other is just straight skill and intelligence, right? I like obviously the latter. I love being good at sales. It's just fun for me being able to maneuver someone down a conversation. And I'm in a completely different industry than Ben, but something that we share is we love our product. I love what I sell. I love what I do. I love the people I work for. So overall, helping me towards my sales goals, and to tie it back to my first point, you have to be sharp mentally. And I could not focus. I could not think as well as I did when I was in better shape, and I overall just could not compete with the other guys. And it was it's easy to understand now. I was eating horrible, I was sleeping horrible, I was not giving my body the exercise it needed, and I wasn't able to think clearly. um, Joining the program has helped me think clearly, and it's overall helped me move towards my goal of being a better salesman and furthering my career in insurance. um, so yeah, short answer is the program in itself helps me towards my overall goal of being better. um, And I believe if you better your life in one aspect, you better it in all.
100% agree. 100%. I totally agree with you because some people they think about money. That's all they're chasing. Money, money, money. But they always forget the one thing that could genuinely change how they approach that money as well. And that's themselves. You only have one body like you were saying earlier. You have one life. Why not change that body, and that body will help you excel in every aspect of your life, just like it has for you. Helped you excel in sales, helped you excel mentally with everything about your life. And it's the same thing for me. It's the nothing but help me. Sure, it takes some time on my day. Sure, it's not easy, but what's easy in life, right? There's nothing easy in life. Anything that you truly want isn't going to be easy because if it was easy, you didn't truly want it. Makes no sense. So thank you so much, Elad. I appreciate talking to you. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say?
Yeah, if I could leave to the audience with anything,
Of course.
something in my industry that I was lacking and that the program helped bring out and certain mentors have helped bring out is to just not accept mediocrity, right? It's, and I'm reading this one book right now. I'll, guys, pick up this book if there's anything that you do. A big part is externalists versus internalists, right? Internalists put everything on themselves in a healthy way. They make everything their fault in a healthy way, as in if you can maximize everything you can control, you're going to excel. Externalists put everything on the world. I wasn't able to get my homework done because I got home late and I was tired in gym class, or I had to eat at McDonald's because I can't afford groceries, or this or that, the other. You have to find a way. No one, and I mean truly no one, is going to care about you more than you, and if that's the case, that's a problem. So that's all I got.
Thank you so much, Elad. That was amazing. Thanks so much for talking to me. Have a good ass day, bro. I appreciate it.
See you next call.